But don't you think that we are neglecting our mother tongue? What do you say?
Hello, hello. Yes, yes. This is very
Don't
lovely.
you?
Yes, I got your point. This is very lovely questions. I like to discuss here on it.
To make them fluent in English, parents are speaking English with him at home, and you know that in the school also, teachers are bound to speak English with them to give them
Yes,
more
right.
practice. It is said that teachers are bound. It has been compulsory for teachers to have conversation with children in English. So they are listening English in the school. They are listening English by their parents. So where will they practice their mother tongue? And it is seen that sometimes children are not fluent in their mother tongue. They are speaking fluent in English, but they are lacking their fluency as far as English language concerned. So that is my point. What will you say on this point?
So from childhood, we can teach our children 2-3 languages together. Then now we can start our conversations through a little bit introductions for our viewers. Okay. Then first you introduce yourself in short. Then I will tell my introduction. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me chance to introduce myself. So I am Bharat Maharat Panchal. I am from Maharashtra. By profession, I am a teacher. I'm a primary teacher, and I have been teaching since last 29 years. Apart from that, I am a religious preacher. I give preachers in the various villages. Yeah, as far as my qualification is concerned, I have done my graduation with Marathi language. Yeah, and reading religious books and watching cricket is my hobby. Yeah, yeah, that's all from my side, ma'am. So I would like to introduce yourself in a nutshell. Yeah.
Thank you. You are doing in teach. I mean, you are in teaching professions for a long time, so you have a lot of experience. Also, first I'm giving my introductions, then I will discuss on that part. Okay. So, as you know, my name is Ruby. Right now, I am working as a part-time mutual fund distributor. I am not active on that part. Apart from that, you can say me housewives. And recently, I am more. So that's all about me in short.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to hear about that, and you have given very nice introduction, ma'am. As you are a housewife, you are a working professional, so you have to carry multiple tasks now, and a little bit you are philanthropical person.
Yes,
So,
thank you,
but
thank you.
starting with one question, yeah, I would like to ask one question that is that your professional need or is it your passion to learn English? What can you say about this?
Yes, it is definitely passion to learn this because to communicate people, no, this language is very, very much important. Uh,
Yeah.
Without this language, it is very difficult to communicate people with confidence. So that's why I am passionate with the
Mm.
language. So this is okay.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. English has become indispensable during this time, and it has been crucial to learn this language. But one thing, ma'am, I would like to ask you that during last 10 to 15 years, the people are attracted towards English a lot because when I was learning in the school, that much English was not important. It was only the subject, only take 35 marks and get passed in that subject. But now English has become important beyond that.
Yes.
But don't you think that we are neglecting our mother tongue? What do you say?
Hello. Hello. Yes. Yes, this is very
Don't
lovely.
you?
Yes, I got your point. This is very
Hmm,
lovely questions. I I like to discuss here on it. I don't know you
hmm.
will accept or not. I am not thinking that we are neglecting our mother tongue because you know we are in India. we have lot of language in
Hmm.
different states, different language. To
Hmm.
nowadays it is digital era. Without internet, we cannot live nowadays. It is not possible. And for the new generations, they are working in private sectors. And if they want to work in private sectors, it happens. That means their activity should be happens with in. I mean the with all world, right? So to communicate the peoples from far places, there should be one language. Then it is very easy to communicate people. So that's why new generations are running behind the language. So one thing I would like to tell here that suppose my mother tongue is Bengali. I think your mother tongue is Hindi. Am I right? I
No, ma'am. My mother tongue is Marathi, as I am from Maharashtra.
yes. Now I am talking with you. I don't know the Marathi language. You don't know. I think you can't speak Bengali language. So
No, no.
there should be one language not to communicate. As we are Indian, we can communicate in Hindi language. But if anybody, suppose one candidate has gone to appear his or her interview, and who is taking his interview, he or she may from the other country. They don't know Hindi also. So there should have a one language, no, that people can communicate. Nowadays, the world has become very small. So that's why I never think that we are neglecting our mother tongue. There's yes, we as we are speaking all the time in our house, in our mother tongue, whenever we go in the temple or masjid in our local area, in that time also we are using mother tongues. I think this is okay, and learning the English language. I never think that we are neglecting our language. Now you can tell that the new generations are not expert in their mother tongue. They can speak well, but sometimes they don't have much more knowledge with that language. And few I have got the few children also, they even don't know to read their mother tongues. So it is depends person to person. If you if you feel that yeah, my son or my daughter is neglecting my language, so we should have the importance to teach uh, our language to our children. So it's okay. Sometimes what happens, all the people's brains are not the same. If all the time we force to learn different language, I think somewhere they were losing their main skills, which skills they will able to perform well in their profession careers. So that's why I think no, we are not neglecting, which is important. First, we should give preference to our children. Then, mother tongue, obviously, they will learn to speak. First, whenever they take their breath in
Hmm.
from the first, they are all the time hearing our mother tongue. Obviously, they will learn. They may not be read and write. So yes, this is my answer of your questions. Or
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
if you little bit on it, then I'll be happy.
yeah, yeah.
You tell.
Actually, you have given answer in great detail, and you have explained all the aspects that you feel about the English language and the importance of English language. But still, one question is there from my side. You are saying that the children are not neglecting to their mother tongue, but it is seen that all the children are taking admission in English medium schools nowadays. In Bengal, I think that the same condition will be there. In
Yes,
Maharashtra, so every parent wants his child to get admission in English medium school. And what happened to make them fluent in English? Parents are speaking English with him at home, and you know that in the school also, teachers are bound to
More.
speak English with them to give them
Yes,
more
right.
practice. It is said that teachers are bound. It has been compulsory for teachers to have conversation with children in English. So they are listening English in the school. They are listening English by their parents. So where will they practice their mother tongue? And it is seen that sometimes children are not fluent in their mother tongue. They are speaking fluent in English, but they are lacking their fluency as far as English language concerned. So that is my point. What will you say on this point?
Yes, right. Uh, Now, yes, first things, we are sending our children to school. Why? To communicate people, to learn something, to make their career and make their professional life. So nowadays, English language has become such a way that you may have high skills. If you are not confident with the English language, then you will not able to communicate people. We are noticing a lot of students who are too much brilliant. After that also, they are facing a lot to have a well package of salary, right? So yes, that's why we parents are sending our children in English medium schools. And sometimes we see that if sometimes not, it is happened, it is facts. If we speak all the times with our newborn children, it means after up to 10 years or when they are very young, if you all the time speak with them in English, they become fluent, which is helpful for them whenever they are in English, in schools, because teachers has also pressure to use all the time English language. So the children who are speaking all the time in school, they are getting help from their parents to communicate in schools with teachers also. So it is very helpful to learn something so quick. Now your question is that why children are not children why children are not then neglecting our mother tongues? Children, not only parents, also included here. Yes, I will tell you here that suppose in a family, if grandparents are there and parents are there, and there is one or two childs, so grandparents can speak with the child all the time in their mother tongues. If they speak, then they are learning from their grandparents also. Mm, He or she is learning mother tongue from their grandparents, and mother is teaching his child. Sorry, mother is teaching her child uh, English all the time. She is speaking all the time with her child. So if we divide these ways, then child learns together 2 3 languages. You will notice that child can grasp language so fast. Even you will see that 2.5 years and 3 year childs are learning fluently. Learning means speaking fluently three languages together. They were speaking together. In our relatives, I also 4 years old boy. He's speaking all the time with his mother uh, in English, and with his grandparents in Bengali, and with his father all the time Hindi. And so he is 4 years old boy. He is fluent in 3 languages. Whenever I got him, no, I got surprised how the 4 years old boy speaking fluently in the 3 languages. He has no hesitation to speak any language. So we should not, if Grandparents may be qualified, and parents, obviously, who are always speaking with their children in English, obviously they are also qualified. So we can divide it as 2% grandparents are always speak with them in mother tongues, or parents speak, if they speak English. I think this is not bad. This way also we can grow our child, because child have the capacity or power to grasp anything so fast. But when they become more adult, no, more adult means when they become adult. Suppose now, if you talk about us, we are not as we are not as like a child to grasp anything how they are accepting. Right. So from childhood, we can teach our children 2 3 languages together. So this is the things. Then they will be confident in those. If they learn from childhood, I think they will not have any problem to speak anywhere. Even as you told that, yes, we are noticing that some children are not fluent in their mother tongue also. It is right, absolutely right. In that time, they also feel, they also have to face sometimes. Even they can speak, but they cannot read. This is actually not good. That's why schools are offering. If you talk about the Assams or Bengals, children have to learn 3 4 languages up to the class 7. There is no options. 3 4 languages means some children are learning. As English language is compulsory. Next, Hindi is compulsory in every state. Next, as I am from Assam, Assam is also compulsory. And some schools also offering the Sanskrit language also. So it is not easy to learn 4 languages together. Sometimes children have to face a lot also. So somewhere they lose their main things. I'm talking about the science, maths, because science, if any child expert in science, maths, no, then they have lot of opportunity to make their career. So yes, I have nothing to tell here more. So if you have, then you can tell here.
Definitely, you have put here 3 points, and those 3 points are very important. First point, you said that English language is utmost important, and I agree with you. One
So
point is that I do not see English only as a language, but when we are speaking our mother tongue, when we are speaking. So you said that you are from Assam. Are you from Assam or
yes,
Bengal?
yes.
Where are you? You are from
I
Assam.
actually basically our ancestors were from West Bengal, but I
Mhm.
have brought up in Assam.
Okay. Now, recent means right now you are living in Assam.
Yes, my mother tongue is
So,
Bengali. I'm from Assam.
but you can manage to speak Assami. You can speak Assami language.
Yes, I can Assamese also. Actually, I have completed my education up to the 10th board in Assamese language. So I am very
Mhm.
fluent in from childhood, from my
Bengali.
very yes. Yes.
So when we speak any language, I think that so Bengali culture is there in language. Bengali culture, Maharashtrian culture, Indian culture.
All right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Bengali
Absolutely.
language is not only a language. Bengali language is not only a language, but it is my mother's language. That emotion is with there. Because our emotions are related with language.
Yes, you are absolutely right. Yes. With our
Yeah. Suppose you came to Maharashtra. Suppose you came to Maharashtra and someone is speaking Bengali here. So you are, uh,
I feel
yeah, immediately you connect with that person. Why?
yes, yes.
Because he's speaking Bengali. Suppose
It
I
is
came to Assam. Suppose I came to Assam and someone is speaking Marathi. So I will definitely go there. Oh, where are you from? So because this is my culture, and
Yes.
the first teachings I have got from my mother tongue. So I have a special love for my mother tongue, and
Yes.
it
Right.
carries the culture. The
Yes.
culture
Right.
is connected with that language. Culture is connected with that language, isn't that?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Bengali language is not just a language for you. Bengali language is just not language. It is something more than that, because your
Yes.
parents, your loved one are speaking, they are connecting with you in that language. So but this is not with English language. This is not with language. English
Yes.
language is a accepted language. You see, it is only accepted language. You said that if someone want to make the career, so you will have to teach, learn English. only
Yes.
Only to make money. English is important only to make money, to earn
Yes.
money. But
That
when
people.
it comes
That's
to
right.
emotions, when it comes
Yes.
to emotions, then my Bengali language is very close to me. That is my
Yes.
question. We have
Yes.
special law about Bengali language. I
Yes.
have
Yes.
special law because there is a culture.
Yes.
There is a
Right.
culture. Yes. And one another point you told that in one house there was a grandfather was speaking English, Marathi language or mother tongue. Mother was speaking Hindi, and her
English.
the child's mother was speaking mother tongue. Three languages he learned simultaneously at the same time. But now you tell me that how much family in India or in Assam or in West Bengal are living jointly? How many parents? How many parents are living jointly? You tell me the answer.
Yes.
And where
Yes.
grandparents are there in the village, and this pair is living in the city. There is no grandmother, there is no grandfather who will teach them their mother tongue. And parents are
Yes.
speaking English with
Absolutely right.
them. I mean,
This is
I am not
the
opposing your means I
yes.
don't want to oppose, but
Yes.
this is also the reality. Everyone
Yes.
prefer to live separately, mother and father. Only one, two, when they are getting married, they are going away from their parents. Grandfather, grandmother is living in the village. They are living in the city. There are all kinds of happy facilities there, but no grandmother and no grandfather. Who will teach them mother tongue? Who will tell them
Yes.
stories?
If grandparents are there, then it is easy. That I am telling you my own experience. Whenever my son was very young, actually, in our home, we all the time use Bengali language. But when we are out of my home in local area, we use Assamese language also. So whenever I send my son in schools, that was very small school. There are some teachers also were Bengali teachers and Assamese teachers. So I thought that why not I am teaching my son Assamese language. In that time I did not give him any preference with the English language. I thought that he will learn the English language from his schools. Obviously, he will learn. So first, I teach him mother tongue. He has learned up to the 1.5 years. He was fluent with uh, speak and in our mother tongue. Next, whenever he was in 2.5 years, I taught him the Assamese language. After that, uh, when a child is very young, no, they can grasp the language very fast. After a few months, when he was 3 years, I have started to speak with him in Hindi also. Because we are from very small towns, whenever he goes to schools, no, maximum students are communicate in Hindi because they are very little, no, in that times they don't know the English, and as we are from very small towns, parents are not. Nowadays, parents are qualified, but if you talk about the 10 years or 12 years back, maximum the parents were not the speaker in English. They just speak in their mother tongue. So I taught him the English, Hindi language also. So I noticed that he grasps so fast. Uh, After that, when I have sent him after 2 years, I changed his schools and I sent him in a missionary schools, convent schools. So there nobody is using the Assamese language, and now they have started to speak in Hindi and English. So nowadays, my son is now, it is 18 years old. He can speak Assamese language, but he is not fluent because still this year he will clear the 12th board. So still he is in the school's boundary. Everything is done by us now outside words. So whenever he goes to speak in Assamese, no, he has some start because. But when he was 2.5 years old, I taught him. In that time, he was fluent. But children learn fast and they forget also fast. I noticed him in my on my son that I noticed this that this is happens. So one mother can also teach 3-4 languages at a time. After that, children will learn. Suppose now I am not the fluent speaker in English. He is much more better than me. But whenever he was very young, 4 5 years, I taught him what much knowledge I have. So if any mother wants to teach their child 3-4 languages together, then they can. You will notice that within 6 months, if you speak all the time, eating time, sleeping time, or playing time, if you all the times use one language, they can grasp so fast. So it is possible. And one of my very nearest neighbor, I also noticed her also. She also taught her daughter 3 languages together: Bengali, Assamese, Hindi, and English. Obviously, she has learned from schools because her mother was not too qualified. She was not the speaker of English. But she teaches 3 languages together: Assamese, Bengali, and Hindi. I had seen her. So this is possible if mothers are allowed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, mothers are allowed. And parents also use this. Sometimes we can divide in the divide between parents. Father can use their mother tongue and mother can use English and Hindi. Then this is helpful,
Mhm.
really helpful. We should not neglect our language. As you tell, that our mother tongue increase our emotions. This is one kind of law of attractions, you can say. That our mother tongue
Mhm.
has mother tongue creates a bond, right? So
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really, 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 ma'am. And you are speaking very fluent English, no doubt about that. You said that you are not fluent, but really you are fluent because it's been half an hour and we are speaking English, that we are delivering our thoughts and we are getting our points. So that is the object of any language, that we can uh, get across our thoughts. This is the motive, this is the motto, this is the purpose of language, and we are doing that in a very good manner. So essence, I would like to, the essence of this conversation, I would like to say that every parent should try to teach their children English, but at the same time,
they
I say
they
that they must be able to speak their mother tongue very well, because mother tongue is not only language; it is our culture. It is something more than that. And
yes,
so
yes,
at the same time, our children must speak English, must speak Hindi, and must speak mother tongue, be it
yes,
Marathi or be it Bengali or be it Assami, isn't it?
yes, yes,
It's very
yes.
important. You make career, you make money. Okay, you must get big
Forget
package, big
our time.
salary, but you should not neglect your mother tongue. This is my opinion, and
Yes,
definitely you will agree with me.
yes, yeah, you have point, and this is very valuable point. We should not
Yeah,
forget
yeah,
our tongue. So
yeah.
yes, we can teach our children together 2-3 languages.
Definitely, definitely.
Thank you. Thank
So, ma'am, yeah, yeah, Ruby, ma'am, it was very nice conversation. I got much information from you, and you are very confident about English. Definitely, you have so much spirit, and you are so much enthusiasm about English. You are very passionate about English. I like that. I appreciate your efforts, and definitely in the coming few days, you will be very fluent in English. There is no doubt about that. Yeah,
thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
yeah. It
Okay.
was nice. Definitely, I would like to connect with you in the future also. If you wish, we will connect with the
Okay.
next time also.
next conversations, we will take another topic on child psychology. Okay,
Sure.
because you are in profession, you are teacher, yes, right? They
Yes,
are
yes, I am a
you have lot of knowledge with children, so I will try to collect from you. Okay.
definitely. One day before you can inform me, you can, put a message. Then definitely we will connect uh, for the next time. Okay, ma'am. It was nice session with you. Nice talking to you. Yeah,
Okay. Have a
definitely.
very good
See you,
night,
ma'am.
sir.
See you, ma'am. Thank you.